Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you want to support the channel, I'll leave all my links in my description. Make sure y'all check out the Retain gang community. It's a live space where we learn, we grow with each other. We do weekly calls. You know what I'm saying? It's a great space for you, so tap in with us. I want to help you guys out a little bit because I've been reading some of the comments and I've been doing my consultations as well, talking to a lot of you guys, and I see a lot of guys are struggling with that 3-week, 4-week mark. You're starting to relapse during that time. You're starting to lose yourself, lose your way. All right. And I want you to know that you have to realign yourself daily. It's a daily task. Just because you were good yesterday don't mean that it's going to be like that today. It don't work like that, big dog. You got to do the work daily. And a lot of times your lower centers are blocked up. You have 3 lower centers: your root, your sacral, and your solar. All right. And I'm going to kind of give you guys some game on why you're not able to transmute your energy the way you want to, because that's what's holding you back. So check this out. Your first energy center, the root, that's dealing with stability, security, being grounded. Right? What that looks like is having what you need. You make enough money to pay your bills. You always got food. You always got a place to stay. Right? You're stable. If you don't have those things, you're going to be in a fear-like state. You're going to feel unworthy. You're going to be in survival mode. All right? And a lot of us, the crazy thing is we have what we need, but yet we let society tell us that it's not enough. So then you put yourself back in survival mode because you listen to that. Even though you got food every single day, you got clothes on your back, you got a roof over your head, you got everything that you need to survive, you will still believe that you don't have what's necessary. And that's going to keep you stuck in your root chakra. It's going to keep you blocked up. Right? That's why the majority of people are stuck at. Right? And we're going to get to the next one too, the sacral. The sacral, this is where your raw sexual energy is at. Now it's transformed into creativeness or making connections with people. A lot of you guys get stuck in that sacral chakra. This is dealing with pleasure. It's dealing with connections. It's dealing with curiosity and satisfaction with life, creativity, all those things, right? Why guys get trapped in this energy center is because of too much pleasure. You're over-sexualized. Them digital cheeks and that corn is tearing y'all ass up. This is why you can never get past this level and you keep on relapsing. You see? For one, you're not making real connections with people because you're doing it through a screen. It's not real. Remember, this energy center is dealing with guilt and shame as well. So you watching that corn, you're feeling shameful. You're feeling inadequate because you might be looking at some of these guys and you might not be packing like they are. A lot of guys get insecure. Damn, I don't got what it takes. So you start to put those labels on yourself, and now you go out into the world with those labels. Now when you try to talk to a real woman, you got anxiety, you nervous, because you already feel like some type of guilt or shame inside of yourself that she's not gonna like you. She's gonna judge you, and she don't know nothing about you. That's you judging yourself. That's you putting that energy out there because you know what you're doing behind closed doors. But it also can be closed up from a lack of pleasure too. And that's why I be telling you guys, don't try to hide from women. Don't be afraid to speak to women or be around women. I know you're trying to discipline yourself. You know, I know you wanna be on point, not trying to have no distractions, but she don't have to be a distraction unless you allow it to be. You can speak to a woman, bro, and just get that sexual energy rising up from that. You can be around a woman, be in her space, be in her presence, and just feeling that femininity is going to help your energy rise up. It's going to unblock. It's going to get that sacral moving. You see? But you got to know how to be in that space. If you're having a hard time with that, you feel some type of way, as soon as you are in that space where your sexual energy is boiling up, go take that energy and go meditate with it. All right? Tune that energy to a higher frequency, to a higher purpose. And just get into the habit of doing that. Each chakra that we unblock, we're just reaching another level of self-love. That's it. The root is the first self-love, because I'm making sure I have what I need first. Before I can do anything, before I can give anybody something, I got to make sure I'm good. I got what I need. And that's what you're doing for yourself. A lot of you guys, you already have what you need. You need to start blessing your energy centers. All right? As soon as you wake up, start with your root. I have everything that I need. I am adequate. I am successful. Right? I am grateful for everything that I have in my life. You got to bless it and cleanse it out, because you don't know what you might have picked on from yourself or somebody else that day or yesterday. The longer you let this energy linger, the more it affects you. Cleanse your sacral out too. Bless that center. Don't leave those labels in there lingering around to identify you in a negative light. All right? Tell yourself you are enough. Tell yourself you are worthy. Tell yourself you make meaningful connections. Tell yourself you are enjoying your own company. You enjoy the company of others that are aligned with you. You are creative. You're going to try something new today. You're going to be curious today. All right? This is going to lighten that load. So now you're not sitting up here dealing with heavy urges. You're not going crazy in your mind because you're trying to decide whether or not to get on the or to go and be productive, go do some push-ups, go to the gym, read a book. It's going to be an easier choice for you. This is self-love, right? I love myself enough to not connect myself with anything that's going to endanger my progress. You endanger your progress when you align yourself with destructive habits. Things you know ain't serving you. Fellas, it's about self-awareness. Self-awareness, right? Just talking to yourself a certain way and affirming yourself. All right, today we're going to get up. We're going to get shit done. I'm not procrastinating. I'm not going to allow the day to run me. You know, I take charge of my day. I'm in the driver's seat. I got my hand on the wheel. We're going to make it happen right now. I'm not falling for no urges, no tricks, no distractions. I'm going to handle my business right now. This is when you rise up to the soul, the solar plexus. The solar plexus is all about you, your character, your ego. Right? So this is dealing with your purpose in life. If you feel like you don't have a purpose, your solar plexus is going to be closed. It's going to be affected by this. If you feel unmotivated, you're not getting things done, you don't have no goals for yourself, your plexus is going to be disturbed. But fellas that's having trouble with your purpose, you having trouble with finding out what you need to do in life. Write out some goals for yourself daily tasks. What can I do today? Right? Simple things. Remember, we're trying to power up our energy centers. Unblock them and power them up. How do you power them up? You got to give yourself small wins. Dealing with your ego or your character, right? This is, you have to create small wins for yourself. So I can get up and I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to make sure I read for 10 minutes today. I'm going to make sure I drink 8 glasses of water today. I'm going to make sure I hit the gym today. I'm going to make sure I get out and get some sun today. Now, these might sound simple, but check this out. If I'm crossing these off in my notebook, I'm crossing these goals out, what do you think that does for my self-esteem, my confidence, my self-worth? My stock is going to rise up. The value within myself rises because now I'm keeping my word. I'm getting shit done. I'm not procrastinating. You know, as soon as something needs to be done, I'm not thinking about it. Oh, well, I'll no, not tomorrow, not no next week. If it can be done right now, let's get it done. And that right there raises your value. It's going to change the way that you move. Okay? So now you are exercising willpower when it comes to your urges, when it comes to you wanting to release. You're not going to just do that so easily anymore, because now you're operating from a higher frequency. You see, as we rise up the energy centers, your energy becomes more powerful. These are levels of consciousness. So the higher consciousness level you're on, you're not going to be so affected by the lower emotions and the lower energies. You're going to be more advanced. See, we're trying to advance. But you got to take care of the first three. The first three is dealing with your lower self. So once you start setting tasks for yourself, now your vibration is going to rise to another level. So now you start loving yourself, because you are giving yourself purpose. You have purpose. You're moving like you have purpose. All right, that opens up the heart chakra now. Now you have unconditional love. Just because, you know, you got what you need, that root, you're making meaningful connections, you're curious about life, you're pleased by being with yourself, you love yourself. That's the first self-love, right? Rises up to the third. Now we're giving that love purpose, right? What can we do to expand ourselves, expand our consciousness, to grow? And that opens up that heart. You want to be at self-love at all times. Self-love is the reason why you don't relapse. Self-love is the reason why you do things to improve your health. Self-love is the reason why you go to the gym. Self-love is why you disconnect from certain people that's not serving you. You care about yourself so much that you're not going to let anything come in between that. You have to stay in alignment, though. You know, when I used to do my personal training, I used to tell people, when you're doing curls, you know, don't just focus on your arms. You want your whole body to be engaged into the workout. So engage your core, engage your shoulders, engage your legs. You want everything to be attentive when you're doing curls. Same thing with legs. Every body part, every muscle, every fiber has to be engaged with the workout, so that you have a mind-body connection, right? And this is actually going to make you stronger. It's going to increase your frequency. It's going to make your nervous system stronger, because everything is now being aware, right? But if I'm just doing curls and my legs is relaxed, my core is relaxed, then my body is not in alignment, right? They're doing different things, and everything should be on one accord. Same thing with your chakras or your energy centers. If one is out of alignment, they're all out of alignment. You see what I'm saying? You're not able to operate at a high capacity. If I don't have what I need, if I didn't eat today, or if I don't know if I'm gonna pay my bill, I can't be creative in that space. I can't be confident in that space. I can't love myself in that space. I can't speak. And I'm getting ahead of myself. This is a throat chakra, where I can't express my love. I can't express myself properly if my base is out of alignment. I don't even have the basic necessities to take care of myself. That's how it works, guys. So get into the habit of blessing yourself daily. And I know it might seem like a lot, but at the same time, it's not a lot. It's time consuming, but where your energy flows, where your attention goes, your energy flows. So I'm putting all my attention back on myself when I focus on my energy centers. Closing my eyes, focusing on that area. All my energy's going back here. Boom, then I focus on the next one. The next one. And I'm cleansing them out as I go. All right? We're not going to have no shame, no guilt today. Whatever happened yesterday, that's in the past. Any failures or mistakes I made yesterday, that's in the past. We're not dwelling on that today, because today is another chance for us to be better. You see what I'm saying? So, guys, the reason why you can't get past these weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or whatever, is because you're blocked up. You need to go within yourself and be aware of the energies that you have been storing, the negative emotions you've been storing inside of those centers, and cleanse them out. Just go through with a simple word, affirmation. Say, I cleanse out and bless each of my chakras so that they may be cleansed, healed, open to receive new healing, information, knowledge, abundance. Whatever's not serving the body, eradicate it, release it, disperse it. So I hope this can give you some insight, guys, and I'll go deeper into the higher realms, because the higher realms is where you're going to get all your light codes and information from to bring back down to the lower energy centers to help them work efficiently and move properly, okay? So, but this is just for you guys that's been struggling. You got to unblock all of this. You see what I'm saying? So you'll notice after you start doing these blessings daily on yourself and your energy centers that you're going to feel lighter. All right? So, you know, don't slip up. I say this all the time. Don't slack on your spiritual practices. You got to get deeper into them. You got to get more advanced into them as well. Okay? The frequency's rising up, which means the spiritual attacks happen a lot more as well. So you got to get stronger. All right, so if you need to speak with me, I do one-on-one consultations. I'll leave my link in my description. Peace, love, and abundance, and I'm out.